Please sit relaxed manner. We gathered here to spend some time funnily. I am Ganesh. I am working in a market research company. Market research means we do different kinds of people. We know their opinion on different things. Today I invited you here to talk about some. I have a topic to talk to you. In this discussion, what are your ideas or thinking? What is your thinking on the topic? We know that. All those things you can share with me. There is no right or wrong answer. You tell me whatever you feel is correct. You are seven people. You are Group is started. Hi, good afternoon. My name is Ganesh. He is introducing himself to the group. He's saying, I am Ganesh. I am working in a market research company. Do you know, do any one of you know what is market research? Yes, they take people's opinions, sir. Someone said, we meet different people. I know their opinion on few things or different things. How do they think? What is their opinion? How is their view? All these things. Many things, many things. It could be about products, services, whatever it is. Different kinds of people and their feelings, and all these things we do. We want to know your mindset also through this. For that only we do this. In this discussion, we come to know about your. You can share your thinking, your feelings. Anything you can do. You can dance. You can tell me anything that you want. You can share everything with me. You are 7 members. Very important. Your opinion is very important. So everyone should talk to me. Everyone should participate. That is very important. In this group discussion, some people think that he is saying that is my opinion, so why should I say again? Don't think like that. You have to tell your opinion, because the opinion differs from person to person. I must talk less in this discussion, and you have to speak more. That is the correct group. When you are talking to me, I have to write each and every word, which is not possible. That's why I am recording it. Later I can make a report from this. These kind of activities happen in many places. Just for our remembrance or just for our reference, we do this kind of recording. We will not show it anywhere. It's completely confidential. It's completely confidential. You have to speak a little louder, otherwise I can't hear. Let us start. Do you all belong to this place, Guntur? Yes. I think Guntur is famous for mirchi, which is very pungent. It's a notion, sir. It's a notion spread among people, but it is not true, sir. In every place, people eat spicy food, sir. Tell me your name first. Ramesh, 20 years old, BTech third year, studying mechanical engineering. He is studying. What is your name? Teja. What is 19 running? What is civil engineering? He is studying civil engineering. First year he is studying. The third is Pavan. Pavan Mastan. He is 19 years, degree first year. He is studying BSc. He is studying BSc. BSc Electronics. Gokul Sai Teja. Gokul Sai Teja, 18 years old, studying BTech first year, CEC, Sriram. (19 years old), IT, BTech IT, second year. And Naveen Kumar, 18 years, BTech first year. Triple E, branch is Triple E. Triple E. Prakash, Bhanu Prakash, 19 years old, studying BSc Computers, first year. BSc Computers, first year. You are all students, young. Along with that, you have some Guntur Mirchi in your blood. What kind of things you do out of your college? We do ragging usually. We do ragging juniors. Girls are ragging boys nowadays. We bunk college and go to some other places. We go to Lakshmipuram in Guntur, which is very popular for ice creams. Multiplex theaters, and it's a posh area. Do you watch movies? Yes. How is Rangasthalam new movie? It's very good. Super. It's a hit movie. My elder son is studying 10th. I have to go to that movie with him. I have to see that movie with Kirak Party. How is that movie? It is also good. It was picturized in KLU, which is an engineering college in Mangalagiri. It was shooted there. You are very naughty, bunking colleges, ragging, going to movies. Do you have any other hobbies apart from this? Yes. We follow girls. That is my hobby one side. Photography is my hobby. Is it with mobile or with camera only? Nikon. I have a camera which is Nikon D34 3400 Nikon. It's my friend camera, and he gives me sometimes. We take photos. We go to the place where there is more greenery. We go to the new places. Whenever we go to new places, we picturize that. we went to Undavalli caves, which is near to Mangalagiri, and we have taken some pictures there, and it is my hobby. Taking pictures with a photo with a camera is my hobby. Listening to music, DJ music. We have an app, FL Studios. We can play the instrument. If we go to that app, we can play it as we like. Effect Studios. That's the FX Studios. FL Studios or FX. When we go to that app, we can. Luke Studios. It is used in MacBook very much. Now it has come to Windows also. If people are interested in music, they can go to that. I am very much interested in music. We can install every music instrument and we can play whatever we like. For example, keyboard, violin, veena, etc. We can play all the music instruments and can mix them finally and can mix the music. We can install each and every music instrument and can play and mix that music and can edit. Nowadays people are having new type of hobbies, interests. Creating apps is my hobby. It's a very good hobby. What apps you have created? Photo editing apps, games. When we install an app, we can log in and we can create on our own. Anyone can use it. What other apps that you have created? Sketchware. Photo editing apps I have created. Photo editing apps. He is creating photos, not apps. What other hobbies? I come to know about new things through you. Anything else that you have, please tell me. Anything. I'm not asking. I'm asking you the things that you know already. Yes, sir. Yes, we can tell you. YouTube. Mostly we learn many things from YouTube. Video editing and everything we learn from YouTube. Creating new logos, all these things. Anyway, we are interested in photography, so we create logos. Do you use it in commercial aspect also? Yes. Recently farewell party happened, we covered it. We took some documentary type things for our sirs, lecturers. 2 minutes, 3 minutes for each sir, and put it in a channel. New outlooks are coming out from this new generation. I am so happy to listen when you are saying. Do you play games in your college? Yes, we play. Dumb charades, you know? Yes. Do you all play that? Yes, sir. Sometimes we play. Sometimes we play, not regularly. We know that game. We play it sometimes. Who is very active in this group? Here we have 7 members. One must act, and the other person should guess what it is. Who will act and who will guess? Here you can decide. I'll give you some. I'll try to guess. You tell someone to act, sir. You decide yourself who will act and who will guess. This is the basic thing for entire conversation. So you have to be careful while doing this. These are all same meaning words with same meaning. Some are in Telugu and one is in English. You have to add to this, and they must be able to guess what it is. I think you know this. I think you might be knowing about this game. Do you know these words? Yes, we heard. Yeah, we heard these words. We know. We heard about these and we know. The basic meaning is same, but some are synonyms with slight difference. They can guess it either in Telugu or in English, in anything. Mustache, king, man, a boy, Balakrishna, a man, bodybuilder. Magadhira, a man, Maga. Katamaraya, bodybuilder, Katamaraya. Magadhira. You can stand up and do it. Beating someone. He-man, a gangman, gang leader. They are trying to guess. Power, willpower. Mirchi, Mirchi. Prabhas. There will be some connection, man and Mirchi, between. We are all boys, men. Try to use all the words that start with Maga, Maga Manishi, Maga Maharaju. No. Maga, what is it that you are trying to say? Janasena leader. height, length, movie, leader, Bahubali. Magatha. Magathanam. They are not able to notice. Magathanam. Finally, one boy noticed that it is Magathanam. Today's topic is Magathanam. We are going to talk about this Magathanam, which is also called masculinity in English. Very good. Finally, you have achieved. What are the other words? You have to speak. All of you have to speak. I am not asking you to tell me the 13th table, table 13. All these things you know. So tell me what is called masculinity. Macho man we call. Magasiri, Magatana, Magatimi, Purushatvam. There are so many words in Telugu, but in English it is called masculine. You have to, what does it mean actually? What does it mean actually? Anything you can speak. Don't restrict your brain. Don't hesitate to answer for this. Nothing is censored here. Whatever you want, you can tell me. What is masculinity to you? Tell me quickly. What does it mean? They will have mustache and beard. A boy will have all these things. A man. What else we can say about this masculinity? A man should keep up his promise. Should keep up. We must help others. Helping others. Helping like a man. That is also called masculinity. Helping like a man, people say. When do people say that he is a masculine, macho-like person? Tell me quickly. Generally, if a man gets married, do you think that only after marriage we get children? Our culture is like that, sir. When a man gets married and when he becomes a person of when he becomes a father, it shows his masculinity. It shows his people think that he is a perfect man. He should lead the family. He has to rear his family. He must bring up his children. He must help his wife and children. He must face the problems, whatever that he will get. He must be daring and dashing. He must be like a daring and dashing person. That shows his masculinity. Respecting women. That is also a masculinity. We must respect women. It's a good concept. Nowadays, boys are rude. They are not respecting girls and women. They should not be like that. Show respect. Always show respect towards women. That is also masculinity. Nowadays, when we open the paper or any book, or when we listen to the news, that many things are happening against women. It is known because of the media, which is very well developed now. Even in olden days it was like that, but they didn't come out, the news did not come out. Now media is very powerful now. Good relation, if a person has good relationship with a woman, then he is a perfect man. Under any circumstances, he must think positively. That is also masculinity, we can say. What else is called masculinity? As far as you know, tell me whatever that you know. There is. What is that mean to be a man? What is that? Heroic deeds. In a hero beats so many people at a time with a single hand. That is heroic deeds of a hero in movies. Getting success in life. In nature we have men and women. Man, what is being a man? What it mean to you? What it means to you? Being a man. Dressing style, his behavior, his way of talking, his deeds, all show that what kind of a person. And woman. Basically there is a difference between man and woman, male and female. There is a difference between man and woman, male and female. Different perceptions. Respecting women, leading. Being very bold and helping others, taking care of family, wife, children. These are the symbols. Dignified behavior, respecting other women. All these are the symbols of masculinity. What kind of images come to your mind when you close your eyes and think? A Superman, when we think of all this, we can see a Superman. Why? Because he will have so many powers and he can face any kind of situation. Freedom fighters, Gandhiji, Mahatma Gandhi. What is his, what quality you consider as masculine character? Peace. He fought for peace. He fought with foreigners. He was always, we can achieve anything when we are peaceful, when we have peace. He proved it. Alexander is a man. He is a best warrior. Where masculinity is seen in Alex? In his fights. He fought with so many people. I fought with so many people and occupied so many places. He is a perfect man, we can say. What color symbolizes for masculinity? What are the colors? Red color. How do you say? It symbolizes red color. When we get angry, when we get anger, eyes become red. When we are looking seriously at others, eyes become red. How can you say that? How can you say? Why do you say superiority? And we want to be superior over others, and when we start thinking like that, we get angry. Red symbolizes for white is the symbol of peace. It is also peace related. Where we can see red, I can understand. Anger mode, red represents how white color can be associated with masculine. In some situations, like Mahatma Gandhi ji, we can fight with peaceful ideas and thoughts. Even Nehruji, he wears a white dress and he keeps a rose on his dress. It is called Nehru dress with topi. That symbolizes peace. It is also a kind of masculine nature only, character. Tell me quickly, what all you get in your mind? Some people are very penetrating in nature. Some men are. That we can say that they are masculine character, masculine machos. They are like machos. Suppose tomorrow you go to college or you go to your house now. If your friend asks what you have discussed, what was discussed in meeting about, what was the topic discussed in meeting, if any of your friend asks you this, what would you say? How would you explain it? You should not say that we discussed about masculinity in the meeting, but you have to make them know what was the topic we discussed here. But you should not say directly. How would you say that? How is it possible? Bhagat Singh. I talk about Bhagat Singh if I face this situation. He is a very courageous. He has no fear. When they were planning to hang him, he said that shoot me so that my blood comes out and the land of this India will be flow on this few drops of my blood will fall on the land, on this mitti. Then my life is I feel that it is great proud. It's like honoring me, he said before dying. Azad Hind Fauj, he started. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, he is a macho. Bhagat Singh has no fear of his life, and he was ready to die for our country. He is a great patriot, Bhagat Singh. He is a macho, we can say. Just try to think about few other characters and tell me. Generally we joke, we people joke, play jokes on each other in college. Our friends in our meeting, in our class, in our classroom, we play jokes on each other. If I say that masculinity to my friend, he says that you don't have it, that's why you are talking to me about it. It is just a joke, but he plays it on me. Are there different connotations for masculinity? Is it only the difference between male and female? You told me several things that stand for masculinity. Not having fear and sacrificing anything for our country, respecting women, taking care of anything directly, will be able to handle anything under any kind of circumstances. All these are the nature. All these come under. Nowadays, the meaning for masculinity in this generation is changed. If he is able to, it is because of internet and porn sites it's happening. If he is able to do the intercourse with a girl or woman, then only he is considered as a man. Nowadays the meaning for masculinity is that only, but in general this is not the correct. This is not. Do you all watch porn videos and porn internet porn videos in internet, yes, some of them agreed that they watch sometimes. The perception for masculinity is changed because of these porn videos. If he is able to, if that man is able to be with any girl or lady, then only he is considered as a man. Nowadays, that's the meaning, that's the perception of many people in this present time. But nowadays, women are also working. Women are also working. Can we call them as masculine? They're trying to help, financially help their husbands. Many women are doing that. It is not masculinity. If we see any women working, we cannot call her masculine lady, because she is working only because to help her husband or family financially. It is not masculinity, we can say, when a lady is working. If it considered as a quality or perception, this masculinity, it is there in many women, because women are also working hard. In women, we can see some soldiers nowadays. They are going to army. They are going to work in army. They are going to work in work as air force, etc., etc. In olden days, Sudha Murthy. There was in olden days, Jhansi Lakshmi Bai was proved as a great lady, courageous lady. Sudha Murthy nowadays. There was an interview conducted in a college, and they have shown some gender bias and said that it is only for male. That girl went to that management and asked them this kind of differentiation. Actually, Sudha Murthy wrote this, will write this kind of articles in her book, and now she is an industrialist in Bangalore. She is Sudha Murthy. Kiran Bedi, what is the other example you can give me? Kiran Bedi, she is in masculinity means we can think about it in different aspects. It's not only the symbol of men. The differentiation between male and female is only for the sex purpose. If we consider this masculinity as a quality, it's not pertaining to men only. It's for women also. Indrani is one of the world's most topmost companies. PepsiCo, she is the CEO. Kiran Majumdar, she is also. Else we can say any other feelings. Where we can see masculinity, P.T. Usha. she can run better than a man. She can run faster, but faster than a man. And she till she had broken that. She has very good stamina. Till in her times she was the best. In wrestling, Karnam Malleshwari is also weightlifter. First Olympic gold medalist, Karnam Malleshwari. Weightlifter, you are telling very nicely. Perception is very good. Respect women. Even women also, they can show the masculinity in few things, in their work, in some works. What else we have? There is an alien. He comes from the other place, Mars. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything. You have to explain him what is masculinity. How do you do that? You need to explain. How do you explain? He must understand. Suppose we have invited him to this meeting, and just imagine that alien is sitting by the side of you, and how will you explain about masculinity to the alien? With science, with some science. First we have to observe what kind of alien it is, whether it is good or bad. Then I start giving him showing him some science. He doesn't know anything, let me say, and he's with blank mind. Yeah. Just like a newborn baby, it comes, alien. That alien wants to know what you are saying. How will you convey? By drawing pictures, we can say. What are the pictures that you draw to show that they are masculine? Muscular man. What else you draw? A person fighting. Nowadays, women are also having muscles. There are bodybuilders in women also nowadays. My sister is also a weightlifting champion. In Robo movie, Rajinikanth has drawn something for his Robo. In the same way, I will draw some pictures. I will show Robo as a sample. I like your idea. How will Robo shows its masculinity? Helping to others, body. Wrap dressing. Nowadays we have a program called Jabardast in ETV, which is a comedy show. In that all men, they wear saris and acting like women in that particular show. By showing the dressing style, we can show the alien and tell the difference between. We have in recent movie PK, first he was in ladies dress, later he changed. Can we convey that? Can we convey this to alien? Yes. In this way, yes, we can convey the difference. Over a period of time, every meaning changes. We are not like our parents, and our children will not be like how we are now. In olden days, we used to have some joint families. Many people used to live together. Now we don't have those joint families. We all are living in nuclear families. This is correct for this time, and that was correct for that time. The same way, Do you think masculinity, is there any change in masculinity over a period of time? How was it earlier? How is it now? Earlier men used to rear their families, then only he was called. That was only the masculinity people noticed, but now even women are helping families financially and leading their families and rearing their families. So the change of masculinity has been changed. Suppose your father is in your age, in your present age, when he was 19 years old, how was masculinity considered? There was no technology. Hard work, there was no technology. If a person used to work hard, if a person works hard and earns money, that is called masculinity. Now we have all machines. Even physically disabled can also work with machines. If we work with machines, it is not masculinity. If we work with machines, it is not called masculinity nowadays. But if we work hard with our body and achieve and earn money, that was considered as masculinity in olden days. Working hard, rearing family, stamina, staying with stamina and energy. That was masculine. And helping family if they get any problem, and playing sports, and not depending on others, leading family, not depending on others, and going out and handling any problem individually. Those are all symbols of masculinity. What kind of personalities, celebrities, icons, masculinity symbols in your father's time? Shivaji, Veer Shivaji is also a symbol of, as icon for masculinity. Veer Shivaji. When your father was 20 years or 22 years old, who was the icons of masculinity for them in those days? Who was the icons? Hero Krishna, superstar Krishna. Why? Why he is the symbol of masculinity? Krishna, Shobhan Babu, they were the Telugu heroes in those days. And they stood for the they stood as masculine symbols of masculinity. If someone comes and says that I am looking handsome, I feel that I am like a hero. Who was the role model? Who was the icon for masculinity in your father's time? Krishna, Shobhan Babu, who was the old Telugu heroes? Any popular person in cine field, sports, political, whatever. They may, because family head is the father, guidance is given by the father, so we can say. Do you think that your father is a symbol of masculinity? Yes, I feel it. Krishna and Shobhan Babu, old heroes in those days. Senior NTR. Why he has become a CM? Do you think all the CMs are very masculine? No, he banned liquor. He has become a CM. Masculinity in liquor. Man means he should drink booze. No, he was in film industry. From that he came to political field. He has come from other field and has become the chief minister for our state. Jayalalitha is also a chief minister. She is also from film industry. Tell me quickly. Now in this present generation, who is your symbol of masculinity? Pawan Kalyan. Who is the symbol of masculinity in this present generation means Pawan Kalyan, who is very active. Who is very active? Tell me quickly. Tell me whatever you have in your mind. There is no right wrong. Opinion differs from person to person. Senior NTR has popularity and youth following also. Can we believe it? Yes. And his grandson Rana is also there in the market. In Bahubali movie, there are Prabhas and Rana both acted, but people are considering Rana mostly now. Rana. In the movie Bahubali, character name of Rana is Bhallala Deva, and he was considered as a macho when compared to the hero of that movie, Prabhas. Symbol for masculinity because many women like him. Mahesh Babu. Superiority. If a man is having some superior, if a man is in superior position, or if a man is superior, that is also called. That is also the symbol of. That is also a symbol. In any movie, superiority plays the main role. Hero seems to be superior to others. That shows his masculinity. In this generation, who is there? Rana, who played a character in the movie Bahubali. Rana, his name is. He stands for the masculinity symbol. Who else? You can say X1 Vision. X1. He lifts up his hammer. No one can do that. He only does it. Who else? Who else can you can say? Thomas. Donus. In a Marvel series, it is a character. Right? He stands for his masculinity. Donus. Thanos. It's not Donus, sir. It's Thanos. Thanos is his name. He wants to lead the entire world. There are 5 things to control. One is time stone. There are 5 stones to be controlled. One is time stone. One is energy. Energy is in his control. Energy, talking. Marvel series, Infinity. We see all this either in TV or in phone. It shows that there is no other person who lead them. He seems to be king. We can consider as a masculinity. Rajamouli, when we come to the film industry, Bahubali, he picturized Bahubali. He made Bahubali picture, which is a very big, costly movie with high budget. Oh, he did something which others cannot do. He picturized, he produced that movie. He directed that movie. If we can do anything which others cannot do, that is the symbol of masculinity. Harry Potter is a movie in which a woman was. There are billions of editions that were published. There is a small boy who is very attractive. Because of him, my father bought a book and gave it as a gift. When her children and husband went out, she didn't have time to. She had lot of time, so she wrote it. Virat Kohli, Dhoni, all these members are the symbols of masculinity. How do they look? How can you say that they are masculine? They are doing something which others cannot do. They are playing. And they proved themselves as best in their fields. That's why they are test matches. Dravid, he can beat others easily in test matches. He played so many test matches. He proved himself, Rahul Dravid, in test matches. So he is a masculine person. If he enters into the test match, others will not win, and he will defeat others definitely. Rahul Dravid in test. So, Virat Kohli. Stamina. Virat Kohli is having stamina and he plays. Dhoni, wicket keeper. He worked hard and came up in his life. Leading player. Do you all have Facebook accounts? Yes. Yes. Suppose I post the words masculinity, magatanam, magatimi, macho, all these, how do you react? We feel that we know what it is. How do you criticize? Oh, when we start talking about masculinity, we joke, we play a joke, we cut a joke that you don't have that masculinity. That's why you started talking about it. Generally, it happens in our friend circle. Suppose a boy or a person is afraid of watching horror movie clips, then we cannot call him as masculine. He should be strong and should be able to watch horror movies also. What kind of pictures you keep? We post a clipping from Athadu movie. A person, he goes alone and quarrel with others. So it is the symbol of his masculinity. If you want to write about the masculinity in Facebook, what kind of words that you use to express? Strong, fearless, superior, all these words stand for masculinity. Leading family, these words we keep. We post in Facebook to represent masculinity. Now, what you have to do is, in every man's life, there will be a situation in which he will be proved as a person, as a man. In real life, I want you to share your real life incidents with me. Come on, tell me quickly. Have you had any such any situations in your real life? Family, relatives, friends, you might be having some incident in which it was proved that you are a person. Actually, the happened things I am asking you to explain. It's not imaginary thing I am asking. I am asking you the things which had happened exactly. It could be in your life, or it could be in your friend life, or in your family member's life. when I play cricket game, if I could lead and win, that is masculinity. Dinesh Karthik, in the last moment he made a sixer and he was the cause for winning the he became the cause. He made his team win. Then people called him as a man, macho. He was said to be a macho in that game. That happened recently in cricket field. Tell me the similar kind of incidents in your life, if they happened in your life. Swimming. My friends they went to swim in a small lake. One of them, he doesn't know how to swim, does not know swimming, and another friend saved his life when he was drowning in the water. Then we call him as a man, macho. He saved his friends. That was the best example you said. Any other incidents? It happened in my friend circle. It's a real life incident. We explained you, sir. Tell me one more incident that happened between your... Recently we brought some bullet bikes into the college and made we brought a tractor, Scorpio, and we did some rally in our college. And it never happened before. My seniors did not do that till now. And then my lecturers and other students accepted that we are like real boys, real men did that. We did that rally with some bikes, Scorpios and tractors also, and they have taken some videos also. Then we got a comment from girls side. They said that mechanical is mechanical. Students studying mechanical engineering, they did it because they're mechanical students. That type of comment we got from girls. That made me feel very happy. Because our college life, real life college incident happened in our... My younger brother was ragged by 4 people, 4 seniors in his college. Then I went and saved him. He told me. Then I went and saved my younger brother. My younger brother is studying intermediate second year. My younger brother joined in his inter first year. When he was going, 4 seniors of his college, in his college, teased him, ragged him. Then he called me, my younger brother. Then I went and helped him. I proved, I supported him. I supported my younger brother and proved myself. These kind of things happen in our real life. Movie. Are there any dialogues regarding this masculinity? Have you seen in TV shows, in movies? Are there any popular dialogues regarding this? In daily life also we use some sentences. Bahubali. If a person does anything which is hard work, Bahubali. Are there any movie dialogues for this? Moments in some movies, when we see that scene particularly, we feel that he is a perfect man. It is in a movie, Pawan Kalyan, he is the hero. He went to his mother-in-law and got all his property back from her when she was trying to cheat him. When we are watching that movie scene, we get goosebumps. That kind of scene it was. In Indra movie, there is a dialogue said by Mr. Chiranjeevi. He said that don't think that it is a small plant. In Telugu, he says it. Don't cut it. If you cut it, I will cut your throat. Mokke kadan peekeste peeka costa. That is in Telugu movie. Indra said by Chiranjeevi. That shows his masculinity. It stands for his masculinity, as a symbol for his masculinity. In Balakrishna also in his movies says some dialogue. In every movie, don't play the flute in front of deer. Play it in front of a tiger or lion. That is one dialogue which was said in Telugu. That stands for masculinity. Yeah, we are getting Jabardast comedy show. We are getting Jabardast. Live shows, TV shows, comedy shows, any sort of situations or any sort of dialogues that you have. Leadership qualities. Masculinity means everyone should accept what a person says. So he is the leader and he has the masculinity. Others should follow him. Leadership qualities, others should follow him. Father, for example, in a family we consider father is our head and he says something and the other members of the family should follow him. Live shows. In some live shows, some people will be asked to come in front of the movie and express their feelings. Many men will not accept it, but few people will come. They are the real men, we can say. Pawan Kalyan, can criticize others very sharply. That shows his masculinity. Pawan Kalyan, he criticizes directly. He criticizes others directly. He goes very straightforward. Others political meetings are not interesting. That straightforwardness in Pawan Kalyan is very attractive in his meetings, and people will gather and listen to him in his meetings, political meetings. Basha movie, Rajnikant. He left his rowdyism and he went to some other field. Somebody was teasing his younger sister in the college. He saw that. He complained principal, but principal did not take action on him. Then he taught him a lesson. He taught that boy a lesson. That shows his masculinity in Basha movie. Rajnikant was the hero in that. In Katamarayudu movie, Pawan Kalyan was the hero, and the other person who was very strong political leader, he gives his property back to the Pawan Kalyan, and he was afraid of Pawan Kalyan because of his heroic nature in that movie. That shows his masculinity. Katamarayudu movie. In James Bond movies also, James Bond is a perfect man. He shows. In every movie, in every series, James Bond seems to be a hero with his deeds and all. The first scene of any James Bond series, you can see it excellent. You can find it excellent. We get goosebumps when we are watching the first scene of James Bond. Any series. Now, let us do one thing. Masculinity, it is called in English. I have written it on this paper. In Telugu, we have so many synonyms for it. We have so many synonyms for it. If I chant some mantra, there is a person. Don't think too much and tell me quickly. Man, if he turns to be a person, 25 to 30 years man, if masculinity becomes a person, 25 confirm, 25 to 30. Appearance, how does he look? He looks very royal, dignified, stylish, with good dressing. What kind of dress he wears? Class dressing. He doesn't wear some suit. He wears a suit. He doesn't wear. He looks very neat, clean, good image. He'll be wearing some suit. What is his qualification? What he'll be doing? Smart. We cannot say what is his education, but he'll be very smart, honest, smart. Anything he can deal. He has the capacity of dealing anything. What is his attitude towards life? What is life to him? What kind of life he wants to lead? He feels that I am the superior, I must be in the topmost position. He has the capacity of leading his life. He doesn't like depending on others. He wants to be an individual. That kind of person he is. What does he think? What others, how others look at him? What others think? He is a powerful man. The respect. Because he is powerful, others respect him. No, they don't look down. Look down. Suppose stamina wise also he is very strong, we can say. For example, if a person cannot open the bottle lid, this person will go and open it immediately, and he'll be having that kind of stamina also. He looks smart, wears suit, appears royal. His appearance will be royal. He looks dignified. He wants others to know about him, and he wants to be popular among others. He is having that attitude. Is having that attitude. Suppose a person has more knowledge in our group, automatically other people will follow him. That is true in real life also. What kind of brands will he use? US Polo, worldwide brands which are very popular. Parmani, Woodland shoes, Fossil watches, Woodland shoes, Fossil watches. What kind of brands he will use? Sir? Sir, ఒకసారి అబ్బాయిని పిలవరా? ఇది రావట్లేదు వాయిస్. What kind of brands he will use? Watches he will use. Fossil he will use. Why suddenly stop it? చూడండి బాగా వస్తుంది దాని నుంచి అందుకే అనిపించి చూడండి ఒకసారి మీరు tell me. Cobra brand is there. In perfumes we have a brand called Cobra. It's very strong. Women cannot smell it. Cobra brand. It's only for men. Men use it, but ladies, women cannot smell it. It's very strong. What kind of activities they would like to do? You would like to do? Lifting any weight, heavy weight, or doing any hard work. That is the symbol of masculinity. Using these brands like Cobra perfume, Axe perfume, and Fast Track watches, US Polo shirts and all. Edison, Thomas Alva Edison, who invented electricity, he is also a macho, a man, a perfect man. Generally, man means what kind of things that he would like to do. He doesn't like men with good qualities are the symbols of masculinity. He doesn't like doing the household work, which women do. Some men will do that, but some men will not like to do that, like cleaning and folding clothes, etc., etc. A macho will not. He doesn't like to do it. In my father's time, he never entered into the kitchen. He never entered into the kitchen also. Kitchen even in those days, in my father's time, he doesn't know where it was actually. But nowadays, men are taking care of children. Nowadays, men are sending their wives out to earn money and helping them in their household work. In bringing up children also they are helping. They are doing some household work. They are helping their wives. Is it not a symbol of masculinity, you think? If a man does the household work, what we can call him? Is he a man or not? Anyone can do household work. Now the perception is changed. Even men are doing the household work. Men are helping. Men are bringing up children, helping their wives to bring up children. Because of all these things, we cannot say that he is not a man. He is a man. Suppose a person changes the nappies for his kids, or he provides food to his kid. Is he not a man, perfect man? We can say it doesn't look nice on his part. We cannot say that he is a perfect man if he does the same thing outside. Inside the house we cannot say, but outside he should not do such things. Then only we can call him as a macho. How will be a 10 years old kid? He plays with other kids. Is he different? If masculinity person, how different is he? Generally a 10-year boy will play with his friends in his class or outside. Now we have changed the masculinity into a person. Now he is 10 years old. How does he look? It depends upon the situation in which he was brought up. What kind of situations involved in his life? Do you know? He won. In Kirak Party movie, if someone comments his girlfriend, he beats them. He is a teenager boy. He beats others. If they comment his... How does he behave with his parents in his 10 years age? He is normal with his parents. Whatever they say, he listens to them. In school, how does he behave? Oh, he behaves not. He is very naughty with his friends because he is 10 years boy. How does he behave with his brothers and sisters? He is very affectionate. Oh no, he is not affectionate. He is very mischievous with his brothers and sisters. He will beat them. When he reaches teenage, he will be matured. He will have some maturity. How will he be? It depends upon the friend circle that he has. That is the turning point of the life. 15 years age. It depends upon the kind of friends that he has. Mindset will be changed suddenly. How did he get a chance to become a masculine person? I mean, where did he get a chance to get a chance to become a person, complete person? Slowly he has grown up and he reached finally the teenage. What kind of things make him look like a man? He'll get his mustache and beard start growing, and then he grows long, tall, and he becomes silent, and he starts observing others, and he'll be silent. And he completes his studies, and his family will force him to go out and work somewhere. Then he comes out, and he will come to know about the outside world. How is that stage? How did he attain? How did he reach that stage? How did he? Loyal. He'll be a loyal person. He'll be a loyal person to his family. What kind of sentiments that he is having? He respects his family. He loves his family members. What are his positives? What are the positives? That masculinity, when it becomes a person, what are the positive things of that helper? He helps his family always. Why people like him? Because he doesn't hurt others. He helps others. He doesn't look. He doesn't look down at others. He doesn't sharing. He will appreciate his friends or neighbors, whoever is close to him. In what kind of moments people say that he is very nice? When he helped others in need, when he helped others in need, when they are in need, when others say that he is a nice person. He is a very. Suppose we are traveling in a helicopter. We are finding different kinds of sceneries, villages, places, greenery, everything. Suppose we come across with a children's world. What all we can see in that? Toys, playground, ice creams, chocolates, ice creams. These are all in children's world. All these things we can find in children's world. Women world. After that, shopping, saris, dresses, shopping centers, makeup sets, all this. They will be purchasing always, shopping. What kind of dialogues they use? They talk about cereals, they talk about dresses, saris, ornaments, gold, all this. Women talk about functions that happened in their neighbors' houses, functions happened in their friends' houses. They talk about those things only. Different kinds of worlds we pass through. When we go to the men's world, we can see people quarreling with each other, some people quarreling with others. We can see bike rides, entertainment, movies, in sports, bike racings, critical role playing moments, critical role playing. Suppose we went ahead, a little ahead. What we can say? Bodybuilders in this masculine world. Bodybuilders in the masculine world, we can see bodybuilders, active, fearless persons, fearless people. What kind of sceneries are in this masculine world? Gym equipment. We can see the gym equipment. We can see hard-working men working hard. For example, Predator movie. In that, hero works in a forest. That scene was there in Predator movie. That kind of scenes we can see in masculine world. Green also. Greenery is also there in this masculine world. Yes, more greenery. What kind of music is heard in this masculine world? Boost up music. Music that boosts up. Rocking, DJ music. DJ music. That kind of music we can hear in this world of masculinity. What kind of shopping? What kind of things? Because you are asked. Not youth, it's a masculine world. Whatever is coming to your mind, you tell me clearly. Enjoying with lovers. We didn't reach that stage to enjoying with women. We don't know till now. How can we say that? We have an idea. We have no relationship with any girl or woman, so we cannot explain clearly about it. But you have an idea, you can say that. Express it in your words. We want to prove our masculinity, but we have no connection with any lady. How can we express that? We never enjoyed with any female till now, so we cannot say. What else? Apart from this, what kind of sounds we can hear? Food items. What kind of foods? Non-veg food will be that develops our body, that forms. You have brought a good topic. What kind of food represents masculine? Non-vegetarian food, spicy food. Machos will eat more spicy food, non-vegetarian food. That's very strong food, spicy food. Because of eating that kind of food, blood circulation is improved. The circulation of blood, so they become strong. You told me about masculinity. Superiority, fearless, strong, stubborn. What are the positives of this world? What is good about this world? No one will be dull. You can see no one looking dull. Everybody is active. You can see all positive things. Aggressive nature of men, you can see. And they inspire others also, other men also, other people also. They are aggressive. What is the weak point of this masculinity? Weakness. Something negative. There won't be any women in this masculine world. It is not a perfect world, we can say. Not having women in this world, that is the weak point. All are men. If everyone is a superior, then who will be the inferior? When all are men, there is no women. That is the women are not there. So that is the weak point. That is the negative point. If there are male and females in a world, then it's a perfect world. In this masculine world, lack of women is its negative point. Is its negative point. What you have to do is, you have to create a masculinity world. Will you do that? How do you do that? Tell me. I have so many ideas. Now he is asking them to create a world masculinity, and he is giving them all the papers, magazines and chart papers, and explaining them how to make this collage exercise. colors, words, pictures that symbolize masculinity. Anything that represents masculinity, you can pick up. If you feel that it is the symbol of masculinity, cut it and paste it. కాస్త విశ్రాంతి దొరికింది. వస్తున్నా చెప్తున్నా. They are making collages. All the boys are busy making collages. They are busy in collage exercise. You have, if you have completed, please give me those pictures. You stick them on here. You stick them. You stick them on. You stick them on chart. Show me the papers that you have picked up. I need them. Yes. There will be different types of, there will be different perceptions for masculinity. Fearlessness, helping others, strong, being strong. We have different perceptions. What you have to do is, you have to do grouping. These all pictures come under one perception, one feeling of masculinity. Like that you have to describe and group them. You can make as many groups as you want. 4 or 5 groups. 3 or 4 or 5. Whatever you want. All of you discuss and do. Grouping. All of you have to do it together. All of you discuss and do. Group. Total how many you made? 6 groups they have done. 6 groups total. Leading. This group is leading the family. What is the masculinity in this? He is rearing his family. That shows his masculinity. You have to stick them properly, carefully, because they go to very long distant places in flights. So you have to stick them properly and strongly. I think that space is enough to stick leading the family pictures. All of you have to participate, then it can be completed quickly. All the pictures, stick them quickly. All the pictures about leading the family. Guidance to the team, leading, playing properly. That is in sports that shows masculinity. What this group is called, that is leading the family. For this sports category group, this is, you have selected it. Superiority, this group. We try to be, we try to win, we try to be forward, we try to be ahead in sports. Symbol for masculinity. This is winning, the second group. Parts which you don't need, you please cut them. What are the other feelings for masculinity that you have picked up? Stylish, fitness. Stylish and fitness. These two are separate groups and they have picked up pictures separately for these two groups. Stylish and fitness. Physical fitness. That is also masculinity symbol. And they have made a group for that. Winning is the symbol for masculinity, leading the family, fitness, style. All these are different groups and that are connected to masculinity. And they have made collages according to this, depending on this. The last group is royalty group and fitness group. Very good, you have made them nicely. Being fit is a symbol of masculinity. Six pack. He is showing his body. This is stylish. Do you think stylishness shows masculinity? Yes. Way of presenting ourselves. Way of presenting ourselves. Showing confidence on our face. That is all. Amitabh Bachchan. Old fashion. Angry young man. How royalty symbolizes masculinity. Rich person. Anything he can do if he is rich. It's status. King will have royalty. King looks royal. Protect our family people, our masculinity is shown. What others say about you. Everywhere you get threat. There will be something dangerous. And you just imagine there will be a situation. You are going with your family. Somebody is going with somebody attack. Somebody will attack. Can we protect our family? Yes, we have to protect. If others are very powerful and they have weapons, what should we do? Whatever it is, the situation, we try to protect our family. We know that we will defeat. Definitely we lose. We don't have that much of strength. We know that others are very strong. Then what will we do? I cannot protect myself and I cannot protect my family also. If you come across with that kind of situation, how will you react? First, give preference to the family. Not only with physics, with mindset also we will try to protect ourselves. It's a mind game. Mind game. Also, suppose that situation has come to you, definitely we know that we are going to lose. No chance to win. Opponent is very powerful. What will you do? Suppose you come across with that kind of situation in your real life, what will you do? First we think of opponent's weakness, weak points. How to make ourselves strong? How we can make ourselves strong? In that kind of tension, can we think of our? In tension only we get many more thoughts. The situation comes unexpectedly. Suppose we are going to some place and car is stopped suddenly, unexpectedly on highway. There is no one on the highway. Some gundas attacked. You were attacked by some gundas, some rowdies, and they have weapons. They came with weapons. They have come with weapons and they are able to do anything. They are ready to do anything, not able. They are ready to do anything, and you have children with you. Your women and children with your family. What is that situation? How will you face? How will you? Where is the question of masculinity? Sometimes we give whatever they want, then we become free. How will you come out of that situation? If they are thieves, really, we give jewelry, purses, money, etc. Suppose they attacked your women, your ladies, what will you do? How will you face that situation? How will you attack? We will try to beat him. If something happens to you, what will you do? Make him realize. No, there is no question of realizing. In that kind of situation, we will be ready to sacrifice life also, lives. Oh, we know that we are going to lose, but we go ahead. Sometimes Losing is also a symbol of masculine, a kind of sacrificing, a kind of losing. He knows, he knows that he will die definitely in Magadhira movie despite the fights. He fought with others. Parents sacrifice so many things for us. They will adjust in money matters and to bring whatever we need or we want. They will adjust their expenses. In that way they adjust. Winning is always symbolizes masculinity. Is it true? In certain conditions? In this situation you are going to lose, but still you are fighting for your family. It's a kind of win. Defeat, dying is different from defeating. If you die for your country or for your family, then it is not a defeat. You cannot say that it is defeating. For example, Subhash Chandra Bose, he fought for us, for our family. Bhagat Singh sacrificed his life for his country. He died for his country. It is winning only. It is not defeating. We are fighting. We lost our life in that fight. Though we know that we are going to defeat, we are going to lose, we fought with others. We try our level best. That is winning. It is not defeating. It's not losing. It's also a symbol of. It's even if we lose lives, it's a symbol of. Like soldiers, for example, they know that one day or the other they are going to die, but they fight for their country. One day or the other, they have to lose their lives. They know, but they fight for our country. They know. Example, soldiers. That kind of situation. Superb thinking. Your thinking is, you said, we have to be strong, winning, protecting, so many things we have discussed. Women are also doing nowadays. Almost all, they are in every field. They are Kalpana Chawla, she went to the space. Kalpana Chawla, they are going to army, they are working in air force, they are doing everything. IPS, IAS officers are there in women, they are doing everything. Women can do everything. They need men to get children. Nowadays we have latest technology. Nowadays they don't need men to give birth to children. In artificial way they are getting test tube babies, but from somewhere they are getting the sperm, and which is the reason, which is the cause for getting children. But is it a threat to men? In all fields women are going ahead. Is it like a threat to men, you think? Because of women, men are not getting jobs. When men are thinking about those jobs, women are going and joining. Women are joining and working because of women. It's a kind of threat in one way. Women are going ahead. They are slowly dominating men in all fields. That's a kind of threat. There is a saying in Telugu, a man must do some work. Udyogam Purusha Lakshanam. But now women are crossing that. Women are crossing that. It's like a threat, in some way or the other. In movies also they are showing that. Ladies are ragging others, boys. Women are ragging boys. Girls are doing something in a reverse manner. In Toli Prema movie, women ragging boys, girls ragging boys. There is an old movie called Jambalakid Pamba. In that men behave like women and women behave like men. we can see that kind of mentalities in few women. That is a threat to men. That's like a threat to men. Do you think Modi is the symbol of masculinity? Yes. He is in a best position in our country. He is in the best position of highest position. So we can say that he can do anything. If he wants to do anything, he can do anything. Politically, personally, he is very strong. If he orders, that will be done. We can consider him as a symbol of masculinity. Mythological characters. Mythological characters. Who is the symbol of masculinity? God Rama. Lord Rama. When he promised once, he kept up his promise. Sri Rama, Dharmaraja, in Pandavas. Symbol for masculinity in mythological characters. Arjuna. He has a skill, archery skill. He is a talented archer. Hitler is a good masculine character. He killed so many Jewish people. He killed so many Jewish people. He wanted to be the superior over Jewish people. He is like a dictator and he killed so many Jewish people. Hitler. Tell me a fruit which symbolizes for masculinity. Which symbolize any flower or fruit? Fruit mango. Why? Banana. King of fruits. King male. Mango is the king of fruits. So it's king male. So in day-to-day life we use so many brands. It could be anything. It could be anything. We use so many brands in our daily life. Where we can see masculinity? Tell me quickly what brands? Being human. Humanity. What is being human? It's an apparel brand. Being human. What is mask? Think like a human being. You should have humanity. What is masculinity in it? Behaving like a man. You should not behave like a beast. Be like a human being. You should not showing humanity to others. Tell me the brands quickly. Tommy Hill. Royalty. It is more royal. Rolex watches. Why? Where? If a person is able to buy Rolex watch, definitely he is a superior. Having Nike shoes. Sports person. Oh, Nike company founder he is talking about. A person who lost his game because of shoelace. Later he established a company for shoes and on the brand name Nike and started manufacturing a very strong shoes, Nike shoes, which has become a very good brand over a period of time. Nike. That was the founder story of Nike shoes. Costly. Apple phone. Apple phone, all features are superior in Apple phone. So, and security and superiority both are in Apple phone. It is not vulnerable. We cannot spoil it easily. Other phones are vulnerable, whereas Apple phone is not vulnerable easily. Even Google brand, it shows its superiority. It's the symbol of masculinity. Whatever you want, everyone searches Google for everything. Social, Facebook, Twitter, so a person can share his feelings with others. Without fear, a person can post his line. In all other social medias, Facebook stands as number one. You can tell me anything. Instagram. Open sir inka. Instagram. In Instagram also you can check. Sir, any other brands that you want to share, that you want to explain across any category? No, sir. No, sir. కాదండి 3 గంటలే అయింది అసలు ఆయన ఆపట్లే ఇంకా ఏం పోయింది ఎంతసేపు అయినా మాట్లాడతాడు ఇంకా 2 minutes అంటున్నాడు any other brand, Pepsi, Red Bull drinks, they give energy, they are energetic drinks. Alcohol is also there which gives energy. It's some soft drinks. I'm talking about soft drinks. I don't know about in soft drinks. Red Bull is the energetic drink that stands for masculinity. What drinks that you usually Boost and energetic drink. Sting is a new brand. It's a foreign brand now available in India also. We drink that. It's a soft drink called Sting, which has come from foreign. Now it is available in India. It is in red color. What it does when you drink it? It gives energy. It refreshes mind when we take it. Any other? What soft drink you take? కొట్టండి అప్పుడు దీని మీద 3 గంటలు అవుతుంది చెప్పండి లేదు తలుపు తీసి వెళ్ళండి మౌంటైన్ డ్యూ Do you drink anything? Symbol of masculinity. Are there any other soft drinks that stand for symbol of masculinity? Sir. there any other soft drinks that symbolize masculinity? థమ్స్ అప్ లేదు సార్, నేను ఆపమలేదు సార్, చూస్తున్నా తలుపు తీసి, నేను ఆపమలే. You said thumbs up. Pepsi, thumbs up. Pepsi or thumbs up, they symbolize masculinity. How Pepsi is the symbol of masculinity? Generally they take ad with men for these brands. So, thumbs up. Thumbs up charges body, and Mahesh is the symbol for thumbs up advertisement. They are showing that it gives energy. It's the symbol for champion. Thumbs up symbol. Is it the symbol for masculine? Champion means superior, and it is the symbol of masculinity. Mahesh Babu is the model for this thumbs up.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. All of you have spoke very nicely. Thanks for
Bye. Thank you.
ఆత్మలేదు, నేను ఇలా తీసి చూసా ఊరికే.